How are you? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you're watching me from today. Welcome back to our beautiful channel called Touching Lives Through Love. Here it's all about love. It's all about love and touching lives through love. So I'm so happy to have you back again today. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed to our channel. May God bless you. I do not take that for granted. I really do appreciate you so much. And if you've not subscribed to our channel, kindly consider subscribing, and also make sure that you press the notification bell so that anytime we upload any new video, you are among the first people to watch it when it is still sizzling hot. Yani it is just hot, like it has just landed. And also I would love to encourage all of us, please consider liking our video. Anytime you watch our video, just give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. When you give it a thumbs up, it makes YouTube recommend that video to be watched by many other people. So welcome, and today I have got a very brief talk that I want to give to us. And because I'm driving slowly, there is traffic, I'm just on a slow speed, I thought of doing this very brief video. And the video I am about to do is about what purpose are you serving in other people's lives. What purpose are you serving in other people's lives? The reason I thought of this is because most of the time you hear people complaining, you hear people saying, oh, so and so does not think so much of me, so and so does not give me their time, so and so does not support me in this and that. And there are a lot of complaints as to why you feel people are not giving you what you want. People are not doing for you what you would like them to do for you. But I have come to realize one thing. Sometimes it is all about the value you are giving to the other person. You see, the value you give to the other person makes that person want to do much more for you. And this is something that so many people don't know, especially our young people today. You really want somebody to do something for you. You want somebody to come through for you. You want somebody to intervene in your lives in a certain way. But then you just want to sit. You want to be the perfect receiver. You know, you want to be the recipient all the time. You are the recipient. You are always receiving. You are always receiving. You are always receiving. Sometimes it's good to ask yourself, what value are you giving to this person before you even think of them now giving back to you? Before you think of how that person should employ you. Every time you're telling them, please get me a job, please get me employment. Every time you get somebody that looks like they can be of help to you, before you even go to ask for that help, ask yourself first, what am I doing to add value in that person's life? And the reason I'm saying this is because here in my country, there are two things that I would love to mention. Number one, here in my country, I have realized that when I go to a petrol station, I'm not even fueling, but maybe I realize my car tires need some air, some pressure. So I go to put pressure on my tires, and there are some petrol stations that are very good. We even know them by names. So when you go to these petrol stations, immediately you stop your car at the point where you're supposed to put the pressure. You see somebody coming running, you know, and they're like, madam, how much air should I put in your tires? And you tell them the pressure you put in your car, and immediately they do it for you. By the time they are done putting the pressure for you, you are not even reminded by anybody or told by anybody that maybe you need you need to just bless that person, give them something little, you know, just something, a small token, just to appreciate them. It's not a must. They don't demand for it. Some people don't give them, you just get the service and go. But me, I always find it okay, because this person has gone an extra mile and out of their way. You just give them just something small and you appreciate them. So I always think, if this person is this kind and wants to serve people this well, how many vehicles will come and appreciate what the person is doing and give them a small token? By the end of the day, besides the salary and the pay that this person is getting, they go home with something very nice. Maybe they don't even have to mind about bus fare. They don't have to mind about the money to buy dinner for that day, because maybe the small pennies people have been giving all day for their appreciation, they have summed up to something that maybe can take care of their dinner, can take care of their transport, or even something better. And also there is also another group of there's also another group of people that I have seen. You go, you park somewhere, and you find somebody has come with a wiping towel, and they have wiped your windscreen, they have wiped all the windows, you know, they have wiped your car. You didn't tell them, but at least if your windscreen had some dust, you'll definitely appreciate the fact that now it is looking good, now it is looking better. Why? Because somebody added value. So even by the time you come and that person want you to do something for them or give them the few coins, at least you can see the value in it. So my question today is, besides the help you need other people to give you, besides the help you need other people to give you, what value are you first of all adding to them? If you work in an office, are you that kind of an employee that goes an extra mile, you know, that goes an extra mile? Yes, you need your boss to promote you. Yes, you need your boss to increase your salary. But what value are you giving to that boss to make them provoked, or to make them think of you, think of how to promote you, increase your salary, or do something for you? What are you doing extra? Are you giving in extra hours? You know, are you helping the boss with planning their work and with making their work easy? Are you giving projections that are for profiting the organization? What value are you giving? What value are you giving? People are looking for value. I know people complain, even relatives, that they say, I know my relative is rich, but they cannot help you. My friends are rich, but they cannot help you. My church members, they are rich, but they cannot help you. But the question is, what value are you adding for people to see and appreciate it? Even in church, if you need the people in church to appreciate you, do you even wake up to go and just clean church compound? Do you just do something extra? You know, if you have visited your relative that you think is a rich relative, do you even go an extra mile to do some extra work, to do even some chores in the house, to do some errands for them? You know, some things they have been spending money to pay people to do for them. Do you come on board and now be that person that will relieve them those duties and all those responsibilities and make them feel the value of the time you visited their house? Or do you just come, you sit, you sleep, you eat, and by the end of the day you are expecting that person to give you value, to give you a helping hand? You have to give value. You have to show what is your purpose. When you show your purpose, people will appreciate you even without you telling them. When you show maybe it is even your relative that you want them to take you to a college. Maybe you've never gone to college and now you desire to go to college. So when you visit them, do you take your time to just train their children, and you know, have some classes with their children, sit down, help their children to do homework? You know, Let people see the value you are adding. Let people see the purpose that you are serving. As I wind up, because I wanted this to be a very brief video, I'll give you a very brief story. There's one time I went for a conference, and when I attended that conference, the hall where the conference was happening was so packed. It was so full, and so I was lucky. I got a seat just near the door, and I sat down. That time I had just graduated from campus and I didn't have a job. So after sitting for some time, I got to see a lady who came and stood where I was, because now the seats were full. There is no place to sit and all that. And this lady was old enough to be like the age of my mother. So me, how I'm brought up, we are told you cannot sit down when an elderly person is standing. And I offered that lady my seat. So that lady told me, no, it's okay, thank you so much, it's okay. Actually, I wanted to know what time is the president coming to do the presidential speech, because it was a big conference. The president of our country was coming in the afternoon to do a presidential speech. So I told her they have announced that he'll be coming in the afternoon. And then I could see the lady looks a little bit troubled. And then she was like, okay. So we spent a few minutes. We are listening to the speaker. And then I was busy. I was taking notes with my phone. I need to change the place where I'm parking. That's why I'm reversing, because I'm already where I was going. So I was taking the notes for that meeting with my phone, and the lady realized that I'm taking notes. So she requested, please, I see you are taking some notes. Can you share the notes with me later? And I told her, no problem, I can share the notes. So she left me her phone. She told me, you know what, I am running to go to another place. She was coordinating several groups, so the group that was where I was and others in other places. So she said, I'm rushing to go and coordinate those other groups. So what you do, kindly, would you be kind enough to share with me the notes after you are done? And I was like, why not? Why not share the notes, you know? So I told her I will share the notes. And later, to cut the whole story short, I shared the note with her. And we started a conversation there. I didn't know who this person is. I didn't even know much about them. But I just shared the notes. When I shared the notes, that lady was so happy. So happy that she was even the one reaching out to me. Good morning, how was your night? In the evening, good evening, how was your day? And we really became very good friends, and we started having a very good conversation. All this time, I don't know who this lady is. So one day I just decided, because I'm just from campus and I'm looking for a job, why not talk to this lady and request her if she knows of any opportunity where I can apply. And I requested her, please get me a job. I'm just from the university, blah 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 and all that. And the lady was like, yeah, sure, there's an email I'll send your application there, send your resume there, and let's see how it goes. She sent me an email, and I write my application, and I sent it. To cut the whole story short, I was called to do an interview in that organization. Shock on me. I went to that organization. This lady is not telling me that is where she works. And when I went there, I found that lady was the second in command. She was a very big senior person. A very senior person in the organization, and I got the job. So I'm giving that story to encourage somebody. When you need people to do something for you, what value are you putting into them? What purpose are you serving in their lives? Because the minute you show them the purpose you're serving in their lives, the minute you give them value, they will appreciate you back, even without you asking. Maybe this lady, it was easy for her to get me that job opportunity because of how her heart was so happy, just because of, number one, offering her a seat to sit, number two, offering to share the notes of how the meeting was, of how the presidential speech was, and all that and all that. And so all what I'm telling us, before you get into asking how are people going to help you, before you get offended that people are able to help you but they're not helping you, ask yourself, what value are you adding into their lives? What purpose are you serving into their lives? The minute you know that secret, people will appreciate you without even you asking for it. God bless you, and let's keep it here at Touching Lives Through Love, and I'll be coming back with many more videos to just motivate us and encourage us and open our eyes into knowing how do we handle every situation in our lives. Please subscribe, like, and share this video, and I'll be here waiting to read your comments and just see how what you have to say about the what we have shared in this video. God bless you. Let's keep it here at Touching Lives Through Love. Love you. Mwah.